Hey y'all, it's me, Michael Mitchell, back with another video. And the topic of my video is Charleston White versus T.I. So I'm gonna make this video, so no further ado, here I go. Let's do this. Okay, I was watching a video about Charleston White made some very negative comments about T.I.'s son and Lil Boosie's son. And T.I. Wait a minute, hold up. Charleston called his son, well, let's just say that he made some very comments about his son, T.I.'s son, and T.I. respond, and you know how that goes, and made some comments about Charleston White, and Charleston White came back and responded to T.I. by calling his son a little freak, made some very nasty comments about Lil Boosie's son, and then all of a sudden the responses was everywhere. You know, a lot of crazy stuff. It's like a lot of crazy stuff, And my thing is this: regardless of how you feel about T.I., and yes, Charleston made a comment about T.I.'s son King been getting into trouble, getting arrested, starting fights with people at that Waffle House thing. But that does not give you that doesn't give you excuse to make very nasty remarks about somebody's kids. When you make remark about somebody's kids, you're asking for trouble. Some trouble that really gonna backfire on you. The last time, a couple of years ago, Razzcast made a song about dissing the game, and then he mentioned something about his son. Then they saw each other at a nightclub and a fight broke out. So that's what happens when you make a song about somebody's kid. That's a no-no. That's a line that you should never cross. Regardless of how you feel about that person. Don't mention their kids. Please don't. Because you're just asking for trouble that you really don't need. Now, Charleston White called himself a activist. He don't sound like no activist. If you were an activist, you wouldn't make no remarks about that man's kid. And now, I don't know what his beef with Lil Boosie about. I don't know why he attacked his son too. And I've been thinking about what did Lil Boosie did to this man and make Charles want to say something about his kids. I mean, I could understand some of the things that he said about rappers in a way. I can see where he's coming from as a person, but dude, you should never make some rude remarks about somebody's kid. You don't do that. That's a line you should never cross. And it's sad that it has gone to this far when people have to make rude remarks about somebody's kid, somebody's mother, like those type of things. Family members should be off the limits. That's how I feel about that situation. But I just hope that T.I. I really hope that T.I. can be a better father by straightening out his son. Because his son been acting out lately, and it's not looking good for T.I. And then he made a video about nobody wasn't helping him when Charleston was talking down on his son. But brother, when your son was at Waffle House making threats to the workers, and you had the audacity to make rude remarks about the people that works there. That strikes two on your part. Like you should be a better father by straightening out your son. And you know what I'm saying? But I just hope that T.I. can be a better father by straightening out his son and having a talk with his son what he should do and what he should not do. And then T.I.'s son King had the audacity to respond to Charleston White. I felt like King's son should just sit down somewhere. There's no need for you to respond to that man. Guys like Charleston White doesn't need to respond. You should stay in your lane. Like T.I.'s son, T.I.'s son gonna get himself in a whole lot of trouble if he don't sit down somewhere. He already acting like a thug. And I can't take that dude seriously. To me, you are not qualified to be a thug. Like you've been raised by your son. You've been raised by your father. T.I. living a expensive neighborhood, and you acting like you a thug from the hood. Like, dude, you should sit your little tail down somewhere. Stop it. I can't take you seriously. I mean, that's how I feel about the situation when he acts out. And T.I.'s son King is only 17. I can, well, he's a young dude, but he got a lot going. He got a whole lot growing up to do. But that's how I feel. Like I said, man, like family members should be off limits. Regardless of how you feel about that person, like you should never make rude remarks about that man's kids. And then Charleston said something about shooting his son, cause after shooting T.I.'s son over their response, saying he was gonna beat him up. Like, dude, no, no, these people on YouTube, like T.I. and Charleston White, I don't. Oh man, ain't no telling what's going on in the world this day. Like you got T.I. responding to Charleston White, and you got Charleston White acting a fool on YouTube. Like, but family members should be off limits. I can't. I could. When Charleston came into the city, I don't even know who this dude was. I seen him the first time I seen him was on Flat TV. I don't even know who this dude is. But he made some points about certain rappers. But I can't look at this dude. And he used to be a gang member too. I mean, the way he don't look like no gang member to me, in my opinion. And then he said, I think he mentioned somebody he was an activist. He don't look like no activist. Not to me, because when you make remarks about somebody's kid, you ask for trouble, homie. Like, oh my lord. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to say or what to feel about the situation. But I do pray that T.I. can find some closure how to deal with the problem with he having with Charleston White and having a better talk with his son. And I pray that Charleston White can think about what he's doing and thinking before he speaks. That's how I'm gonna end it. So that's all I have to say about the situation. I hope everyone's doing all right today and stay safe. God bless y'all, and may today be yours. That's all I have to say about the situation. All right, peace.